Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Shatterpoint Stats Centre with me, Steve, your host. So to kick off 2026, we are going to be diving into the first of, I hope, 52 weeks of Stats Centre data, where I look over the events that have taken place over the previous weekend, look back over the meta, see what the lists are looking like, talk about the lists that are winning or doing well, and then the plan is every few months to kind of do a bit more of a deeper dive and see how those trends are going, using all the data that's available on Longshanks. So without any further talking, let's get straight into our first event. So this past weekend, just 2 events kicking off the year. 8 players total playing across 2 events, and our first event takes us to Sweden. And here at DEF CON in Sweden, we see 4 players battling it out. Interestingly, they only decided to play 2 rounds, so very, very small tournament for the 4 of them there. So yeah, we'll just look at the 2-0 winning list from Adam Lind. So Adam has gone for a boss list, a hunter list, and an Obi-Wan list. Now, interestingly, this event went for a Thremier list building, so rather than having just 2 squads or a Premier format which is 4, they went for the Thremier event, and yeah, we got Boss Fixer 7 Scorch just out the box there, very standard build there. Then Hunter with Wrecker and Omega and the 104th Wolf Pack Troopers, so that's another kind of classic build there. And then Obi-Wan, Rex, and the 212 Clone Troopers rounding us out. Now this is a really good build for a Thremier event. I like it a lot. Obviously Boss works really well with Hunter and with Obi-Wan, but also Obi-Wan and Hunter traditionally have worked very well together in the past, and they are still pretty strong, I think, as well. And shifting priorities, the mission works very well with the Galactic Republic. So yeah, so we won't be looking at any of the 1-1s, but congratulations, Adam, on winning the event, and on to the next one. And our second and final event takes us to Belgium. It's the Hazard Shatterpoint event. And here we will be looking at the 3-0 and the 2-1 list. So Red Sox takes the win with 3-0. Unfortunately, they haven't put their list, so we can only see the primaries, which are the Armourer and the Mandalorian. I would kind of expect that there will have been a Mandalorian build going on here. But interesting whether they maybe took a Bounty Hunter in there with the Mando side of the list, and then Drakenvar finishing second with 2-1. Their list was to go with Separatists, so Count Dooku, Jango Fett, and the Magna Guard. So that's quite a classic build there. And then Asajj, Kraken, and the B2 battle droids, with the mission being First Contact. So interesting that they chose to go First Contact with a Separatist list there. So yeah, very exciting stuff. And congratulations, Red Sox, on the win. And with that, it brings the first edition of the Shatterpoint Stats Centre to a close. Obviously, we've just had Christmas and New Year. Happy New Year to everyone, and if you did celebrate Christmas, I hope it was a really great time for you. But yeah, obviously with that holiday period just kind of coming to an end, it's not surprising that it's a little quieter, and I would imagine that in future weeks we'll have a lot more events to look over. My intention is to always look at those lists that go undefeated, and then maybe those with 1 loss. Or if it's a larger event, I will be looking at the top cut as well. And as I said, kind of in the introduction as well, hopefully in a few months' time, I'll be able to do kind of a bit more of a deep dive and really look over the meta that's happened in January, February, March time, let's say, and yeah, see what's hot and what is not. So all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like, the subscribe, the bell, etc., on YouTube, and I will see you next week. Bye now.